Alright, this is John with Leistune. I'm going to show you guys how to program a transmission control module on the DL501 or ZF8 transmissions. It's the same process. The DL501 does have a few extra options. So first thing we're going to do is open up our Leistune tuning software and log in with the username and password provided in your email. We've got the transmission tuning icon here. Go ahead and click on that. And that was going to go ahead and prompt you to power up the ignition, but don't start the engine. So key on, engine off. Once we've got that going, which I've already pushed on, we're gonna click OK. It's not a bad idea to have your car set up on a battery charger or battery tender at a minimum if you're gonna be flashing. If the battery is questionable, this process can take up to 5 minutes. So as it stands right now, the car is identifying the TCU. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through a lot of this in the post-processing. That way you guys don't have to watch it. But yeah, that's going to start now. It's going to go through the discovering TCU process, and it's going to give us a list of files that are available to flash momentarily. There it is. You're going to confirm your information. We've got Mr. Goodchild here today in his 2014 S6. We're going to click confirm. Customer has been updated. From here, you're going to select your file from the drop-down menu. On this one, we're going to look for, this is a stock turbo car, so we're going to click stock turbos, but we have other options here. We have 7000, 7200, a medium hybrid file. The medium hybrid file is going to be for like your TS1s, your TS2s, or correction, your TS1s and things along those lines. RS7 and small hybrids, that's going to be for your RS7 turbos and like +4 millimeters and things along those lines. And then these guys are actually for the large hybrid files or full frame turbochargers. So we're going to select the stock turbo file, and now the next drop down menu, you see LC 2000, 2200, 2400, 2600. That is for a multi-stage launch control. That gives you 4 different options with your accelerator pedal to set up the launch control that you would prefer. And I'm going to ask Randy now, what do you want? Which file?
I'll do the 0 to 7 and the 2800 on kickdown.
There we go. So we'll do the, so down here we have launch control any RPM. This allows you to select 0 to 7000 RPM with your accelerator pedal. And then once you press the kickdown button at the bottom of the accelerator pedal travel, it will lock the RPM at 2850. So we're going to click confirm. And now the flashing process is about ready to start. We'll click program. And we are now programming the TCU. It's going to handle everything from here on out. It's all automated. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and let you guys watch this. Again, this takes about 5 minutes. So now it's going to go through its post-flashing mass erase. At this point, we are now flash complete. Normal bings and bongs. Controller programmed successfully. Now we're just waiting on this thing to tell us to turn it off and turn it back on, which for whatever reason, there it is, power ignition off. At this point, you shut the key off, click OK. It's going to go through a countdown timer at this point, and I need to get this portion of this thing fixed. I also want to change this yellow. I'm going to go to a different color. It's kind of hard to read, hard on the eyes. I'm going to go black background, maybe gray. We'll see. All right, so at that point, you click OK. Now it says power up the ignition, but do not start the engine. So that actually ends up being a double click on the start stop button. Ignition's now powered up. Click OK one more time. Programming completed. Huh. It still does it. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to shut it off. And turn it back on one more time. And we're going to go ahead and start it. All right. Accomplished successfully.